We've left the third ideology, nationalism, for last because of its deep and often disturbing impact on the modern world. Nationalism today remains the most powerful of ideologies. Let's start again with a definition. Nationalism is the belief that a people who are significantly united by language, history, custom, or ethnicity should have their own territory, their own state. No nation should be ruled by any other nation or by any other people. The modern idea of the nation-state comes directly from this potent combination of beliefs. In many ways, nationalism was born of the French Revolution. It surfaced notably when French soldiers, marching to defend the revolution in 1792, began to sing La Marseillaise, the French national anthem, and to wave the new tricolor flag that represented revolutionary France. Both of these were symbols of the new nation, free from autocratic rule and free from the social strictures of the Ancien Régime. During this time, two types of nationalism emerged, ethnic and civic. Ethnic nationalism is the belief that national identity is based on ethnicity or religion or race, where blood defines membership. The second form is civic nationalism, the belief that loyalty to a common set of political principles or ideals is what defines membership in the nation. These are very different ways of understanding what it means to belong to a nation, and both are prone to misinterpretation, sometimes with tragic results. The ethnic model of nationalism is essentially the European model. It's the model that emerged in the 19th century in the German response to French domination and remains in force in many ways, both positive and negative, into the 21st century. Perhaps its most notable representative was Otto von Bismarck, a conservative Prussian statesman who effectively ruled Germany from the 1860s until 1890. Bismarck engineered a series of wars, culminating with the Franco-Prussian War of 1870 to 71, that unified the German states into a dominant German nation under Prussian leadership. He was a shrewd practitioner of realpolitik, which we can translate as practical politics, freed of any moral encumbrances, and he skillfully balanced power relationships between the other European nations to maintain Germany's position. Bismarck became a hero to German nationalists. They saw him as the founder of a new Reich, which is the German word for empire. The civic model of nationalism resembles more closely the model that emerged in the United States, and also, to some degree, the model adopted by constitutional democracies in Europe, such as Sweden. These governments are characterized by acceptance of religious pluralism, ethnic diversity, and common democratic principles. Of course, civic nationalism has its own problems and contradictions, as recent elections have shown. As you engage with the readings for this unit, go back to our conceptual starting point, the notion of equality. All of the ideologies that emerged to help shape post-revolutionary societies in Europe and the Americas referred to equality in some manner. Liberalism is founded on equal rights and equal protection of citizens under the law. Conservatism places more emphasis on the importance of tradition and, as a consequence, rejects some notions of social and economic equality. Nationalism emerged as a broader alternative that could accommodate both liberalism and, with time, conservatism. In nationalism, equality is tied to membership in the nation. All those who are part of the nation, whether ethnically or civically, are equal participants in the nation. Rich and poor, young and old, urban and rural, are brought together by the notion of belonging to the same nation. This, perhaps, is the reason nationalism continues to exert so much influence among the many nation-states that now populate our planet. In our next unit, we'll examine the role of capitalism in the emergence of industrial society and the social questions it raises. Until then, best wishes.